Yes gang, we are back for a very cold one today, and it's going to be very leg space focused, legs and core today. Our body's feeling it a bit, so we're going to challenge ourselves in a different way today, different style of HIIT workout, focusing so much on form. Okay, that's really important with this one, really focusing on the form, so when we come into one more full of body explosive ones at the weekend, we have a better understanding and better movement with the form. Okay, so we're going to get into it. We're going to do 5 exercises, 30 on, 15 off as usual, legs and core, okay? And we don't have music because the laptop doesn't cope well in the really freezing conditions. So put on your own music and get ready, gang, okay? So team, as always, get that body going, okay? So you ready? In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So back foot at 2, front foot at 12, okay? Pumping those arms up and down. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, okay? And then what we're gonna do, just gonna throw some cross body punches in there. So left jab, right cross, jab, cross, let's go. Good team. Let's push, let's go. No matter the weather, we push on through, okay? Great scenes here today. Obviously a bit of snow left, sun's coming up, dogs around the park. That's what we love. Woo. Good team. Keeping that heart rate pumped up. Let's go, let's go. Okay team, you can rotate around on the spot as well. Let's go, rotate around on the spot, rotate around on the spot. Keep pushing on, let's go, let's go. Good gang. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Okay, coming into a bit of a dynamic stretch team, dynamic mobilization. What we're gonna do, feet hip width apart, toes pointing out. Gonna come into that squat position, grabbing our hands on our feet, sitting into that deep squat, okay gang? Pushing our hips up, and as we push our hips up, looking down towards the floor. Feel that stretch as you push your hips up and coming down. Feel that stretch, and chest comes up as you push your hips back down. Good, if that's not comfortable team, what you can do is you just come into this half squat position, you do the exact same, but just crawling your hands down your shins, feeling that stretch, and coming back up. Good gang, 2 more. 2 more. Last one. Good team. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come into a bit more of a dynamic stretch. So what we're gonna do, right arm comes down to left, twist, hold, coming up to the top. Left hand comes down to right, twist, hold, and coming up. Good team. Left to right, hold, beautiful. Right to left, hold, beautiful. 2 more. Good, and coming back up. Beautiful work, gang. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just gonna activate our core. So, coming into that bird dog position, knees underneath those hips, hands underneath those shoulders, okay? Keeping our back nice and straight. In that position, gang, right arm, left leg comes up at the same time, coming back down. Left arm, right leg hold, and down. Try and keep your arm and your leg as straight as you can as you come into that top position. The bird dog, gang's a really good exercise for that lower back. Just getting the mobility going, getting that lower part of your spine moving, getting those juices flowing, but also team, it's really good for your nervous system with that cross-body coordination. Last 2. Beautiful. Okay. Right gang. So with some of our exercises, if you have a resistance band, use it. Increase intensity. If you don't, you can still do the same exercises without the band. That's absolutely fine. Just focus on the technique, okay? So team, exercise numero 1, our glute bridges. So you can make more resistance with the band. If not, that's all good. With our glute bridge, 2 really important pointers, okay? I always say, imagine you got a key in between your butt cheeks. Clench that key in as tight as you can as you push your hips up to the top. And when you push your hips up to the top, gang, tuck your chin under, okay? So as you push hips up, tuck chin under to avoid overextension of that lower back. Okay, gang, so we're just gonna do a couple, just get our bodies warmed up. Okay, gang, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, clench cheeks in, chin comes under, and back down. Clench cheeks, chin comes under, and down. Clench, hello.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry at all. Got a nice little gas. Good team. Clench cheeks in, chin comes under. Cheeks in, good, and off. Beautiful, nice little doggy appearance. You see, that's why I love it. It's what it's all about. Okay, team. Exercise number 2, coming into our squats. See, yet again, you can use the band. You can use the band. If not, that's all good. Okay, team. So exercise number 2 with our squats. Coming into that position, but this time not just a one squat, it's a 2-way squat. So, hips back, coming down, up to halfway, hold, down, up to the top, down, up to halfway, down, up to the top. Good, team. Really focus on initiating your squat by pushing your hips up, pushing your hips back, and as you come up, clench your glutes in as tight as you can, okay? So, remember with our glute bridges, clenching glutes in tight, so every time you push up, clench those glutes in tight. Some of you might be feeling, I'm not feeling it in my glutes. That's okay. That's just a nervous system thing. That will come over time, that will improve. The more you do it, the more you do your bridges, really focusing on that tension, the better that will become, okay? So that's exercise number 2. Beautiful, gang. Okay. Number 3, team. We're gonna come into a bit more explosive stuff, okay? So we're gonna come into our punches, but this time we're gonna add in another range of the punch. We're gonna do cross, jab, cross, hook, okay? So what we're gonna do, team, standing front foot at 12, back foot at 2. We're gonna come with that cross that body. Good, coming again with that other cross body punch, and then we're gonna come in with that hook. Okay, so we go cross, cross, hook, cross, cross, hook. Let's go. Pivoting on that back foot, team, as you pivot through. Good. I mean, the technique with the punching isn't too necessary. We just want to focus on getting a nice flow and making it more explosive, okay? Once you get into that flow, you can make it really explosive. Just focus on pivoting off that back foot as you add in that jab, okay? So, front foot nice parted, pivot on that back foot with that jab, and with that hook, just utilize that core to come around in that hook, okay? That's why we activate our core. Beautiful, gang. So that is number 3. Number 4. Our spider holds, okay? So we're doing like a spider crawl hold, bringing our knees up towards our hands, but holding that position, okay? So we're gonna adopt that forearm plank position, team. And then from here, good, so set you up in that position, back straight, hips level. Right knee's gonna come up to that right elbow, hold, and down. Left up to left, hold. Right up to right, hold, and so on. If you're not comfortable with the knees coming up to the elbows, just hold that plank position, okay? Sometimes it doesn't have to be magnificent, that's okay. Good, gang. And last exercise. Okay, team, so coming to some lunging movements now, okay? So, exploding at the top. So we're gonna come down into our lunge pulses, which is up to halfway, down, and as we come up to the top, exploding that right knee up, good. Up to halfway, down, up to the top, down, up to halfway, down, up to the top. If you are not comfortable with the knee drives, just you can stick to your lunge pulses. So down, up to halfway, down, up, good. But if you want to make that a bit more explosive, just focus on coming onto the jumping lunges, coming up and down, just hopping up and down, good. But then, team, if you have dodgy knees, just stick to your lunges, okay? But that's how to make it a little bit more explosive. Right, gang. So, we are going to get going in 25 seconds. Grabbing yourself a drink of water before coming into our glute bridges. So if you've got a band, gang, if you've got that band, use the band. If not, exact same, just focus on that tension in your glutes as you push your hips up, okay? That's all you want to focus on. Okay, team, and in 7 seconds, getting ready into our stations. Good, gang. And ready. and ready, and let's go. So clench your glutes up, chin comes under and down. Good team. Coming up and down, squeezing cheeks tight and down. Chin comes under and down. Good, gang. There's halfway. As I say again with the fitness, it's not all doing magnificent work. It's not all about doing magnificent work. Good, gang. 5 more seconds. Chin under as you come up and off. Beautiful. Number 2. Oh, sun's coming out. Stunning. Next one, our 2-way squats, okay? So push hips back in our squat. Clench your glutes in every time you push up. And in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Down, up to halfway. Down, coming up to the top. Good, team, to help with the breathing as well. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. Yes, gang, top work. There's halfway. The breathing is really important as well, team. When you take a deep breath in, because we activate our core, you increase the pressure within your trunk system to stabilize your spine, okay? So the movement's a lot more controlled. Last rep, and off. Good, team. Number 3 is our punches, okay? So jab, cross, hook. If you're not comfortable with the hook, just come in for the jabs as quickly as you can. And in 3, and in 2, and in 1. And let's go. Good, team, let's go. Pivoting on that back foot. Pivoting on that back foot. If you're just coming with the jabs, keep pivoting on that back foot. Let's go, let's push. Come on, team. There's halfway. There's halfway. All the way. Come on. We're not going for the Anthony Joshua technique. Just focus on a bit of explosive movement. You're gonna feel it in that front leg when you pivot round. Good, team. And off. Number 4. Coming into our spider crawl holds. So right knee comes up to right hand, left comes to left. And in 3, 2, 1. And let's go, team. Right comes up, hold. Left up. Yes, gang. That is the ticket, okay? Make sure your hips aren't coming up too high. Even, gang, if you just hold the normal plank, but you keep your hips lower, that's far more effective. Last 10 seconds. Last 10. All the way, let's go. Let's push. Keep pushing on, do not drop, do not drop. And off. Beautiful. Last exercise, team. Coming into our lunge pulses into those knee drives. Stick to the lunge pulses if you're not comfortable with the knee drives, okay? And in 3. And let's go. Coming down, up to halfway, driving that knee up. Good, team. If you're just coming into those pulses, just come into those pulses, okay? More legs-based focus, HIIT, gang. One more on this side, and changing legs. So bringing that knee up to halfway, down, driving up to the top. Let's push. Good work, team. Last 5 seconds, last 5 seconds, all the way, and off. And relax. Good, team. So you feel your heart rate go up a little bit, slightly different to some of the other workouts we do, but it's the same intensity, same focus, really working on that form. Try and really work on your breathing as well, okay? In your squats, in your lunges, taking that deep breath into that belly. Packs your core in, it's called intra-abdominal pressure, the fancy term. Packs your core in, controls you on the way down better, okay? Keep focusing on that. And in 25 seconds, gang, into round number 2. So getting ready for our glute bridges, okay? Sun's coming up, what's not to love? Right, gang, 10 seconds, okay? Band around our knees. If we don't have a band, that's all good. Don't have to use a band. And in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Clench your glutes tight, chin comes under. Let's go. Good, team. I don't want you to focus on the speed as much. I want you to focus on the engagement of the movement, okay? The engagement of the movement. So squeezing, getting that tension in at the top. Last 10 seconds, gang. Last 10 seconds. Let's push. All the way. One more. and off. Beautiful. Next one, gang, into our two-way squats. Into the two-way squats, gang. Ready, push your hips back. Deep breath in as we come down. And ready. And let's go. Hips back, coming up to halfway. Down, up to the top. Good. Taking that deep breath in and exhale. That's it, team. Let's push. Come on. Keeping that chest up. Good. Clench those glutes in, coming up to the top. Good. There's over halfway. Last 10 seconds. All the way. Keeping the form. Keeping the form. 5 more seconds, gang. 5 more seconds. And off. Number 3 is our cross body punches. Adding in that hook if you want to, okay? So, cross, hook was actually jab, cross hook. But anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pivoting on that back foot, team. If you want to make it more fun, rotating around on the spot, okay? Imagine you're in the ring. Whoever you want to be up against, putting them on the floor. Be in that zone. Imagine you want to be up against someone. Let's go. Just come in with the jabs, exact same. You can rotate round as quickly as you can. Last 5 seconds. Last 5. And off. Yes, team. Next one. Into our spider crawl holds. Right knee comes to right, left up to left. Holding that position. And in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Right comes up to right, left to left. Good, team. It's not about rushing the movement. It's about really feeling the side of your core, your obliques, they're cool. Under tension as you bring your legs up into that top position. Over halfway. Over halfway. Keep pushing on. Good, team. 7 seconds. Last 5. Let's go. Let's go. And off. Yes, gang. Okay, into our lunge pulses, into the knee drives. If you're not comfortable with the knee drives element, lunge pulses, or the little explosive movements, hopping off that front leg. And ready. And let's go. Up to halfway, all the way up to the top. So if you're in that bottom position, it's just hopping off that front foot, okay? Hopping off that front leg, exploding off that lunging leg. But I wouldn't advise that if you've got dodgy knees, okay? And changing legs. Up to halfway, all the way up. Knee comes up, this is really good for balance as well, gang. Keep pushing on, last 5 seconds. Let's go, let's go. And off. Beautiful work, team. Minutes rest. So that last exercise, gang. Couple of variations. Now you know what you're comfortable with. If you want to make it more explosive, you can focus on just the plyometric lunge, which is that hopping off that front leg one coming up. But then, team, if your knees, you don't trust your knees or there's something wrong going on, don't do that one. Stick to the lunge pulses and then adding in the knee drives for added intensity and for balance and coordination, okay? Good, gang. Okay, and in 15 seconds, into our glute bridges, okay, gang? So getting ready, keep pushing on. And in 10 seconds, chin comes under, clench your glutes as tight as we can to push up. Imagine that key in between your cheeks. I'm ready. Let's go, coming up and down. Good squeeze. Chin comes under as you come up. Feel that tension in your glutes, team. It's not about us doing as quickly as you can. It's about really engaging the movement. The better you engage the movement, the more you maximize each rep. Last 7 seconds. Good, team, keep pushing on. Let's go, let's go. All the way, one more. And off. Yes, gang. Number 2, into our two-way squats. Remember, deep breath in as we come down. Exhale as you come up. Clench your glutes and tight like you do with your bridges to push up. 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Coming up. Hips back. Deep breath in. Good. And exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Good, gang. Clench glutes in. Push up. So as you exhale, clench glutes in, push up. Last 10 seconds, keep going. Try coming down all the way in that squat. Keeping that chest up. 5 more. Good, and off. Yes, gang. Into our cross-body punches, adding in that hook for that added intensity, okay? Back foot, pivoting off that back foot in that cross punch, okay? And in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Adding in that hook to make it more explosive, gang. Rotating round, imagining you're in the ring with someone. Good. Let's push on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Even if you're just adding the punches as quickly as you can, come on. Keep pushing on, let's go. Last 10 seconds. Come on, push it on. In that zone, in that zone. Let's have it, gang, let's have it. Good. And off. Yes, team. Into our spider crawl holds. Right knee up to right hand, left up to left. If you're not comfortable with your knees up, just stick to the plank. And in 3, and in 2, and let's go. So the trick here, gang, make sure those hips don't come up too high, okay? If they come up a little bit, just push through, that's okay. But really try and focus on keeping that back as straight as you can. Well over halfway. Keep holding. Do not drop, that's never an option. You know that by now, you know that. Last 5 seconds. Last 5. And off. Yes, team. Good. Into our lunge pulses, into the knee drives. 7 seconds, okay? Choose your variation, sticking with it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Deep breath in as you come down. Exhale as you come up. Good, keeping that chest up in the lunges, gang. Good, remember from that front one, jumping off that front leg. Good, team. And changing sides. Let's go. Last little push, gang. All the way. Focusing on the form. Always focus on the form. Till the end. Till the end. And off. Beautiful work, team. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Enjoying your rest, okay? Enjoy that rest. Into round number 4 of our leg workout. Bit of explosive in there with the boxing. But even if you're strapped for time, ladies and gents, you easily fit this in half an hour with that warm up as well. Sorted, absolutely sorted. Okay, 25 seconds into our glute bridges, okay? Remember, chin comes under as we come up, because if we overextend our lower back, A, we take the full engagement out of our glutes, and B, over time with that wrong technique, lower back just gets tighter and tighter, okay? And in 9 seconds. I'm sure you've heard many people complain about lower back problems. We don't want that to be us. I'm ready. And let's go. Chin comes under, good. Clenching glutes, good. Clenching tight. Clenching tight. Push it on, team, okay? Really focusing now on your form. Let your music drive you on. Let your music drive you on. Let's go, team. 10 more seconds, okay? Keep pushing on. Not cheating every rep. Really engaging each rep. Engage the rep. Good, and off. Beautiful work, gang. Beautiful stuff. Okay, into our two-way squats. I wonder if we're gonna get any more doggy photo video bombs in this workout. Anyway, right, team, 3, 2, 1. Good, whether you're with the bands or without. Squeezing as you come up to the top. Squeeze, good. Squeeze, gang. Keeping that chest up in the squat. Aiming to come all the way down, okay? All the way down. That's it, team, there's halfway. The band's gonna try and pull you in if you're with the band. So just keep focusing on that pressure with your knees pushing against that resistance. Last 5 seconds, gang. Deep inhale. Good, exhale as you come up and off. Numero 3. Jab, cross hook. Jab, cross hook. Imagine in that ring. In that zone, in that zone. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Come on, team. Pushing on with me. You've got this. Let's go. Even if you're just with the cross punches, the jab with the cross, all the way. Let's go. Come on. Pushing on. Pushing on. Let's go. Imagine you're in that ring. Who do you want to knock out? We've all got someone we want to knock out in that zone, in that element. Good. 5 more seconds. 5 more. And off. Beautiful. Okay, team, into our spider crawl holds. Oh. 5 seconds, gang. Into that plank position. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Right knee comes up, then left. Yes, team. Keeping that back straight, hips nice and level, okay? Even if you're just holding that plank position, do not drop. There's halfway. You know the score now, team. You know the score. Under 10 seconds. Staying with it, gang, staying with it. Last 5. Last 5. Good, and off. Last one of the round, team. Last one of the round. Coming to our lunge pulses into the knee drives, okay? You got this, 30 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Up to halfway, driving that knee up. Good, keeping that chest up as you come down, especially as you get tired, gang. Keeping that balance, focusing on that breathing. And change sides. Really explode that knee up. Let's go, team. Let's push. Come on. With it till the end. No matter which variation you're doing, even if you're just doing the pulses. One more, one more. And off. Yes, gang. One more round. One more round. And then we're done, okay? And then we're done. Whoa. So you really got to push on, team. Especially with that form in the last bit, with the balance. If you're starting to wobble all over the place, just stick with the lunge pulses, okay? Pushing on. Be interested to know when it comes to exercise 3, who you think of with the punches. I mean, you don't have to be thinking anyone, to be honest. Oh, but we've all had someone, haven't we, in our lifetime, who we love to just be like, I'd just love to smack you. But, hey team, all positivity, okay? Right, 10 seconds into our glute bridges, okay? With the band or without the band. 3, 2, 1. And let's go, chin under, coming down. Chin under, good team, feel that squeeze at the top. Pushing on, let's go. Good squeeze at the top. Chin under as you come up. Good, there's over halfway, gang. Well, over halfway. Keep pushing on. Bad's gonna want to put your knees in again. Focus on just keeping that pressure against the bad. Last one, last one. And off. Number 2, into our squats. When you're feeling the leg burn, team, never stopping, okay? Hips back in that first initiation of the movement. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Hips back, up to halfway, down, up to the top. Good, gang. Hips back, good. Squeezing, coming up to the top. Trying to come down all the way. Keeping that chest up, squeezing up to the top. Yes, team, come on, pushing on. Good form till the end, good form. Keep that tension on the band if you're using the band, knees pushing out. Making sure it doesn't come in. 5 more seconds, 5 more. And off. Team, into our crossbody punches, okay? I'm sure my sisters wanted to knock me out a few times. So if you're watching, pretend it's me in the ring, okay? And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, gang. Unleash that inner AJ, Nicola Adams, Sarah Foster, or whatever her name is, the Irish woman who's brilliant. Let's go. Come on. Till the end. Push on it, even if it's just crossbody punches, as quickly as you can. Last 7 seconds. Come on, team. Come on. All the way. Good, and off. 2 to go. Into our spider crawl holds. Good, making sure the hips don't cut too high. Holding that position. Good team, and in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Right knee comes up to right, left up to left. Good. Keeping back straight, hips level. Yes, gang. Making sure if our hips are coming up way too high, just hold that plank position. Either way, team, do not drop. Don't let that become an option. Come on. You know the energy and the intensity with these workouts. Last 5 seconds. Last 5. And off. 1 more to go, team. 1 more. 1 more. Into our lunge pulses, knee drives, okay? Chest up as we go down. Deep breath in. 3, 2, and let's go. Starting on that one leg. We don't come this far to drop the intensity, do we? We come this far to push till the end, push our limits. Let's go. And changing legs, gang. Last 15 seconds. Whichever variation you're doing, all the way to the end. Come on, team. Last one. And off. And off. And relax. Top work, gang. Top work. Love it, team. While you're doing this, outside, inside, you'll be feeling as well a bit of a pump in your legs, but it's not always about being as explosive as you can or moving as quick as you can. A lot of the times when you focus on your technique in these high intensity environments as well, where you're not focused on doing it as quickly as you can, your technique will improve in the more explosive workouts when you try and do it quicker. Okay? So it's all adding the pieces together. I'd obviously advise perfecting the form in your own workouts away from HIIT, but then when you put that into these, it'll be a lot more controlled in that fast-paced environment, okay? Which is better for your overall health and to prevent injury. Poor form just leads to disaster, okay? Top work, team, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come lying on our backs in this position, gang. We're gonna bring that right leg up, keeping that left leg straight, and we're gonna bend that right leg over that left. Try to keep that right leg as straight as you can, touching the floor and holding that position. Feeling that little stretch in the outer portion of that hamstring. Good, team. Having your toes pointing up towards your, further upwards, past your body, not outwards. Good, gang. And holding there. 15 more seconds on this leg. Last 5 seconds, gang. Last 5. Good. And changing legs. Left leg comes up. Bringing it over that right leg. Hope everyone enjoyed that little doggy appearance as well. Never say no to dog company during a workout. Good, team. Holding that position for another 10 seconds. And 5 more. Good, team. Okay, from that position, we're going to come into our frog pose. Frog pose, heels touch each other, knees pointing out in that V shape, arms out fully extended, and sitting back into those hips. Good, team. Aim to keep those arms fully out extended, but knees pointing out in that V shape. Whereas the child pose, the knees are pointing more narrow. Good, gang, and hold. 10 more seconds. Good, team. Now coming into that forward lunging position. Right foot on the floor, left knee on the floor. Push our hips forward, chest up. Good. And if there are any kids watching this, when it came to the cross body punches, I never condone violence. It's only just a way, just getting in that zone, being completely focused in the moment, enjoying the intensity of it. It's like your escape. It's an escape from sometimes what can feel like everything's coming in on you with your work life, relationships, whatever it is. It's always nice to have those little mental cues as a release. Hope they do help. They help me, that's why I do them, and hopefully if they help you, then brilliant. And changing size. Thought I would just put that one in there, because yeah, we never like to imagine we just randomly want to hit people. Pushing our hips forward, right knee back, left foot forward, and holding that front position. Good team. It's a frosty morning, whether you're doing it on a frosty morning outside, inside in the afternoon, in the evening, you always feel better, every single time. And off. So no matter what happens in that day, with all the chaos that's going around, if you've had a great day, if you've had a not such good day, you can always say, I've done something positive, productive, empowering to better myself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Even if it's just one thing's better than nothing. Gang, as always, thank you so much for doing these. Hope to see you on Sunday as well, 10:30. Have a great rest of your week, and catch you on Sunday.